All right, fellas, I'm back. I'm back. What's up? What is up with the fellas today? Sorry about that. Had to jump off real quick, handle some business, but I am back on live coming from Waynesville, Georgia. This is Daniel with Popeye's Pew Pews talking more shit than a fully automatic doo doo gun. Welcoming all of you in today. Come on in, double tap them screens, make sure that thumbs up button's lit up, go check out the content, sub to the channel, but mainly help us defeat that YouTube algorithm. Practice your right to freedom of speech and your pro 2A and just show them that we want this kind of positive content, guys, and drop some comments in the content section. Let's rock it out today, guys. Y'all come on in, drop some comments real quick. Let's get this live a kicking like a chicken. Welcome into the chat. I appreciate everybody who stops in, who drops comments, who takes the time to go check out the content, sub to the channel, maybe share the content out with a friend. Come on in, guys. Double tap them screens. Let's get a conversation going. Maybe the brothers all get notifications here in a few minutes when people slowly start to work their way in. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it very, very much. You will drop me a comment. 3 people in the chat. Welcome back, guys. I had to hop off for just a minute, but I am back on the live. Y'all drop a comment. Let me make sure that the comment section is working. Make sure that it's not freezing up. If it's not letting you comment, drop a 100 or a heart so I can reset the live. Says I have one person in here and one like, so are you not able to comment? It's fucking stupid thing. YouTube's being stupid again, I see. 2 people in here, guys. Come on in. If you will, if somebody will drop, even if it's just hello, drop a comment. There you go, Radio. Appreciate it. Radio, I'm having a hell of a time with that Discord, man. Now it's want me to verify everything again, so I'm going to have to completely wipe it out. I may have to come back as like Papa's Pew Pews 2 or something just to redo it because it's not giving me a chance to verify my email. It's telling me the email is already taken, which I'm the one with the email. And I've never set up a Discord. So I'll get it figured out today. Today's a lot better day. I got frustrated with it last night. Just shut the damn thing down and I'll get it back up today. But I've had a good live this morning. Am in the process radio of this area here is going to be my second viewing area. I'm going to take this right here, and excuse the mess, I'm cleaning up and reorganizing. I'm going to take my Constitution there, my unanimous declaration, and I'm going to mount it right there on the wall. And then I'm going to stage my long rifles up here with some lights. And then I'll have my handguns right here. What do y'all think? What's up, nerds with guns, brother? Yeah, I did a live just a few minutes ago and had to hop off because I had forgot I had to make some important phone calls. Nerds with guns, basically a little bit about me. You see me on King and Camo and stuff, but October last year I had my 3 grandbabies placed with me. So I got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So I got a lot of stuff I have to deal with, family and children's services and shit like that. So had to make them phone calls a day and take care of it. So I can continue raising these kids at 50, starting over, you know. But hey, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. They what drives me every day to be a better person, you know. Yeah, it'll look great, radio. I'm gonna put some actual lights, and then I've got the whole mounting system I can put on the wall. I gotta get another tripod. I broke the swivels on my tripod, so I need to fix that. Get a new one. Yeah, it's a lot of work, bro, but it's worth it, man. You know, you raise your children, and then they got me doing these classes twice a week. But, you know, I got to say, I fussed about it at first, but I'm learning a lot, man. Dealing with kids with trauma. You know, shit like, you know, you raise your kids a certain way. There's a natural trust that's built up, this, that, and other. When you're dealing with abused children, however, that trust isn't there, and you got to learn new ways and new techniques of reaching these children, and things that would work on your kids won't work on these children. So it's had its challenges, but it's rewarding in its own sense. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and that's why I do what I do, nerds. I didn't do this YouTube to become famous and popular and make money. I did this because you guys are my way of, you know, escape. You guys are my, if you will, adult conversations every day. You know, because most of the time I'm at home. I've retired not once but twice. And now that I have daycare, I'll probably find something to open up a small business or something. I may be going back into making silencers again. Suppressors, I'm sorry. Suppressors. Maybe upgrade my FFL and maybe get into a little bit of buying, trading, and selling firearms. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see where we go from here. But it's good to see everybody, and I do thank everybody who comes in every day, who hangs out with me, comments. You know, y'all mean the world. Well, see, that's me. I enjoy my collection, for one. And I've got a hell of a collection I've not even done anything with you guys on. I've got, altogether, it's just us right now. Altogether, I've got probably 100 to 125 firearms. And I've not showed anything on my collection yet because I created this channel to be more budget. I wanted to show people affordable firearms that they could train with, be responsible with, get used to a platform, and then start buying them more expensive. You know, y'all hear me say it all the time because nothing sucks more than to see a friend that, say they got let's just use the Echelon for instance. You pay all that money for it and realize, oh shit, it don't fit my hand. Maybe I don't like it, whatever. Now you've got a firearm that you'll never get out of what you put in it. And then you're sitting here like, well, damn, I'm just not going to mess with guns no more. I want to get people in a platform that's affordable, let them train with it, learn, hey, you can protect your family and protect your home and have fun with it. And then you can, if you're going to shoot more than 1,000, 2,000 rounds, you want to get something that's more expensive. You want to get a better firearm because they'll stand the test of time. If you're only going to shoot, the average person that buys something for home defense may never even take the damn thing out the safe. You know, it's okay to go with a little bit cheaper platform. because you're not going to put enough rounds in it to really matter. Um, and that's where I am with my channel. However, that doesn't mean that's all I have. I have some firearms that's worth, thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'll start slowly showing them a little bit as we go. There's some on my content page, but I'll start showing them on the lives more and more, showing people, what we got and what we can do. But more, what I'm into is what I did with this. Hang on. More of what I'm into is what I did with this Henry. If you look at that woodwork, that's custom. Look at the Cerakote. That's custom. What I'm looking for now is somebody who can make the bronze plaques. I want it to look like my wife's stepdad, my father-in-law. I want it to look like his dog tags, but I want bronze plaques on each side because this is a tribute gun to him. It was his firearm, and when he passed away, it was in rough shape. So I took it. I had the whole insides redone, had the Cerakote done, had the wood done. Look at how that grain just stands out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I want to put the bronze dog tags on each side. And somewhere on it, I wanted to say Rainmaker. And the reason Rainmaker, he was a musician also. And that was one of the songs that he would always play. So that's basically my plans. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some decent uh, affordable platforms out there. Taurus is one that I have no problem with whatsoever. If you're getting into something, when people ask me, "Hey, what's a first firearm?" Go get you a little Taurus or go get you a little Smith and Wesson. They're not that expensive. Get you a little Smith and Wesson. Get you a Glock. You can get used Glocks right now. If you look around for what mid threes, lower fours, get you something that you can get used to. Um, Even that little Gersan 1911, man, or the Turkish 1911s period, TSOS. If you want to get into a 1911, they're very finicky. They have their ways about them. Get you something. Make sure you're going to like the platform. A lot of people hate that platform once they get into it. That's an amazing memorial piece, brother. Can't wait to see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's my only problem. And I gotta get with Nate and them. I think they told me that they had somebody that could do it. So when I go up there in 2 weeks, I'm gonna see if we can't find somebody because I want it to look like aged bronze, and I want it, even though I don't want it the size of dog tags, I want it to look like the dog tags. I got his DD paperwork, so I've got his ID number and everything. So I want to put all that on there. Um, Basically, make it look just like a dog tag. But yep, that's the plans for that. But that's the one. When everybody always asks me my favorite piece out of everything I own, it would be that, and it would be the A5 Belgian Browning that I own. That was my father's. Now that one always stays in the safe because that was his. The what we call it the twins, the two Browning lever actions. One's a 308, one's a 243. They were his, so they're the safe babies. Then I've got a Colts Woodsman that was my other wife's stepdad's, and I inherited that. So I've inherited a lot of collector's pieces over the years. I have some Stevens single barrel and double barrels that I've collected through that. Some of them were my wife's great grandfathers. So yeah, I got a pretty decent little collection of firearms that I haven't showcased yet, but I've just got to figure out how I want to do the room. I don't want to be exactly like Arms Room and Chanson and some of the guys. I don't want to copy their style, but I want to do something similar. Um, don't really want to look like a store or a pawn shop for YouTube to think we're trying to sell something, but I do want to have some nice displays. So any ideas you guys have, I'm receptive to it and willing to try. And we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I was on live a little while earlier and had to hop off real quick, but I'm back. Figured I'd hop on for a few minutes, see what everybody was up to. Take y'all on a little trip. I've got it all back in the safe now, but that's the Savage Axis, naturally. That's going to be the deer rifle. That's the light that I got out of my wife's stepdad's Vietnam chest when he passed away, along with the Zippo It's got all the places it's got a map that was all the places in Vietnam he was at. There's the little Heritage Rough Rider barkeep. Today it's got the 22 cylinder in it, but it's also got the 22 mag cylinder. And naturally the Henry. Then we got the Shield Plus. There's the Boss. What I have in the gun stock I revealed earlier, it was a Aber Johnson 12 gauge. The Shield, the pink Cricket 22s. There's the shotgun that Nate and them is fixing to get. She's going to come back a zombie battle worn green. I got the Ruger 1022 off of Cerakote now. I've got the Mossberg 500 off. This is just some of my random ammo. I've got ammo cans down on the floor. I got ammo cans in the other safe room. But that's my double lock for the shotguns. Military buck. I think that's a box of slugs. Spartan. The 380 auto. The SBR 357. The Federals. I think that's 38 Winchester. And it goes back this way. I got 45 Long Colt, 45 auto, 9mm, Federal 270. The 270, I mean the 22s and all that are mostly in ammo cans. But yeah, just showing y'all a little bit. This is just the safe I keep by my bed of random firearms that I may grab throughout a day. And then the more special stuff's in the actual walk-in safe that I have that has 3 safes in it also. Got a Ruger number 1. Yes, sir. I got from my grandfather. I'm going to use it this year. My wallet going to hurt. Yeah. I know that feeling. Well, just the purchases I have waiting on me now, my wallet's definitely fixing to hurt. I got $1,500 worth sitting at King of Camo. I've got about another $1,000 worth sitting at a local FFL that I had bought off of a gun broker, and it's already came in. I've got the Shield X that's in. I really need to go to town and pick that up. I just didn't feel like going to town today. But it's all there and it's waiting. And that Maverick 88, I'm putting about $1,500 just in it. Just to get it, because I'm putting the Wooks furniture on it. I'm having the Duracoat done to it. So we got some new content coming, some fresh looks coming, little by little. We're going to get there. Focus 904, my brother, what is up? That is my neighbor just a few hours south of me, Mr. Focus 904 himself. Focus, you missed the last live, bro. I had some stuff up. I'm changing some stuff up, Focus. You know, this is my little table naturally, but I'm cleaning this off. Y'all bear with the mess. I'm gonna have guns that'll be displayed up here. My little unanimous declaration there was gave to Coca-Cola. That particular one was gave to Coca-Cola Company in 1941 or 42 for their contribution to the war fund. And then I've got one that was gave to Durst Bread Company also. But I'm going to have it mounted up on the wall up here, and the firearms are going to be right in there. And then naturally my table will be right here for my handguns. We're going to throw some little lights up there of some sort just to kind of accent. Focus, I told radio already, I gotta redo my Discord. It's wanting me to verify my email, and then it's telling me it's not my email when I know it is. So I might be on there as Papa's Pew Pews 2, or change the name just a little bit so I'll be able to get back on Discord. Right now it won't let me see none of your comments. It won't let me talk to none of y'all or anything, so it's kind of got me locked out. So I'll redo all that today. Hey, Rack, what is up, brother? 6 viewers. Yeah, no muskets in the ass right now. Yeah, it's crazy, nerds with guns. I'm not the most technical person when it comes to technology and shit. And yesterday I was so aggravated about YouTube and them stealing over 500 of my hours. I went and set up the Discord, and it's probably on me. I probably done something wrong, but it I had just started finding people, just started getting people to comment, telling people I was on, and then it hit me with it wanted me to basically prove I was real and do my and prove my email. And when I try to do it, it just keeps telling me change email. I don't want to change the fucking email. It won't let me comment or anything. Right, right. And see, when I first went on, it asked me for my phone number. So I registered under my phone number. Now it's asking for an email. Well, when I type in my email, it's telling me my email is already in use. I've never set up a Discord, so how the hell is my email in use? What's that? Please tell me, sir. Which one, Rack? You talking about the handgun? The handgun is the Heritage 22 Barkeep, also known as the Doc Holiday Special. It's a 22 plus a 22 Magnum revolver. Got the little 2-inch barrel, pretty little wood grip. It's just a little 22 revolver I've got. And then that's the Henry, of course. This is one that I'll carry in the yard a lot of times if I'm cutting grass, if I see a little snake or something. Told you, I got a lot of stuff. I've got the bigger Heritage also. I just haven't pulled it out. But yeah, I love playing with the little 22s, man. Yes, no, it's got a loading gate right here. Right, the loading gate's right there. But yes, that whole that whole cylinder comes out, and you put the 22 Magnum cylinder in it. But it does have a loading gate where you can load it also. Yeah, you can. It's just a pain in the ass. Super cool, man. Oh, hi, my guy. Miss me. What's up, super cool? I miss everybody when y'all not here, bro. Yeah, it's got both. Rack, it's got both. Um, and then I've got the 1863 Colt Navy with the 7-inch barrel that's been converted to 45 long Colt. That's over in my content section. Yeah, my guy he knows. Yes, sir. Take another tour again real quick because I put it all back in the safe. But what I've got out in the safe today is the Shield Plus. Inside the camo bags, the 357 Magnum. There sits the Citadel Boss. There's Old Ugly for a few more days. The Maverick 88, the Pink Cricket 22s. Down there somewhere are the 380s. And then we got just a little random ammo guys, military buck. Just random stuff. I got a few shells, not many. And then everything else is locked in a walk-in safe in the other room. What, hang on. No, the revolver's the Heritage Rough Rider Barkeep. 22, and it comes with a 22 Magnum cylinder also. Now, the Smith & Wessons are all in the other room. The J-frames are in the other rooms. The Smith & Wesson Shield Plus was what was on the magnet in the safe. Yes, sir. I might break out some of the ARs. It does look like a Colt. But yeah, y'all go check out Focus 904 Nerds with Guns. Y'all go check out all them guys, man. Sub to their channels. Focus has got some really good shorts up right now. Some good editing done on them, man. Y'all go check his stuff out. It is fire. Fire, 100%, folks. And we'll get up and do another pan through of the different firearms in just a few minutes. The 1911 ain't far away there, Rack. I know you're still here and you're looking for that 1911. She's not far away. I promise you, bro. Yeah, it does. It does. Um, I like the little Heritage, man. I've got the one with the longer barrel also, but it's not a Heritage. It's the Ruger. Um, it's got that burnt bronze color to it. Wasn't done on purpose, but at this moment, yeah, airsoft. There you go. You know how we do. Super cool. Heritage revolver, and it shoots. Yeah. Oh, I don't hate a high point. I think a high point actually runs. It's just Rack. If you ever carried one on the side, man, you'd go through. It'd break every belt you had. They're just heavy and clunky. Much love, Jason White Rambo. What's up, brother? Guys, go check out Jason Ewing also and his other channel, White Rambo. Go, man, you guys, I'm having a fire day, man. It's been a nice, peaceful day. I decided to stay home again. Uh, got a little roast going in the slow cooker for the wife when she comes home tonight with some potatoes and carrots. Yesterday, I got on that smoker grill and I did up some ribs and some chicken. What is up, Everyday Carry, bro? Y'all go check out Everyday Carry. Everyday Carry is one of the OG homies from day one, man. Me and him kind of come up together at the same time. Yeah, we get it going little by little. You know, the algorithm's been a little slow, but we gonna get that fixed up. Yeah, right here's one of them, bro. It's sitting right there. That's the scope that's on it. I don't know if yeah, you can't see out of it. I got a few. I got a few. I got some. I got a 243 lever action. I've got a 308 lever action. I got a 30-06 from 1917. Um, I'm gonna start putting up some of the older firearms. Everybody seems to like the classics, so we're gonna break out some of them over the next couple of days. And like I said, y'all excuse the mess because I'm cleaning to set up the way I'm gonna stage the firearms. But right here is where my rifles and shotguns are gonna be. We're gonna take the unanimous declaration there, and we're gonna put her up on the wall, and we're gonna put the older firearms up here for people to see, and then we'll pan back every now and then back to the table where the handguns will be sitting. And that's how we're gonna stage the live for the next over the next week or so. And then down below where you see the unanimous declaration, I've got probably 15 or 16 ammo cans full of different ammo sitting down there. I've also got a box with a surprise setting in it that I have not opened yet. So when I open it, we'll put it up on the live and let people see it. You need 2 muskets. Terra Tactical, what is up? Terra Tactical, you can't compare it to a 1911 and a Glock. A high point's just like holding a big ass brick. They're heavy. I mean, but they do fire. That's the thing. They fire, but they're just cheaply made. They're really cheaply made, and you can tell it even when you go to rack it back. You can tell that old pop metal just is nothing compared to having a 1911 or a Glock. All right, Rack, take it easy. Get you some rest, brother. I joke around about the high point, Tara. I do have a 40 cal in high point, and I have the little carbine 9mm, but the carbine still has the stickers. It's never been took out the box. I bought it 3 years ago to do content with as a joke, and I've never took it out the box. Yes, sir. Super cool, man. Take it easy, brother. But yeah, I mean, if that's all somebody could afford was a high point, I mean, I would. My first suggestion: get a really thick leather belt because you're gonna stretch the hell out your belt. If you carry like I carry, every day, everywhere, all the time, you take some extra vitamins, do some hip muscle exercises, kind of get yourself in shape because that's a hell of a beast to carry. But I've watched videos, man, people burning them down, shooting them, throwing them in the water, coming up, they still fire. I mean, one shot it in the receiver and it still shot. I mean, for a cheap budget gun, if you were just throwing it in the truck and you don't mind it getting scratched up and beat up, I suppose it would probably get you by. That's what I did. I bought a high point. I spent maybe $60 on it. It's got one sight, and that's the rear sight. It don't even have a front sight on it. But they're heavy, they're clunky, but it'll run. I mean, I can't knock it on that. The only gun I'll ever really knock on my channel is the SCC. Why? And that's because I have never seen a firearm from the receiver. I mean, literally, flip a bullet upside down and shove the bullet halfway down the barrel. I've never seen that happen, but I've seen it twice on the sky. What is up, Pat? Safely strapped? Howdy, howdy. Good to see you, Pat. Very good to see you. What y'all got going on this Monday, guys? Are y'all back to the grind? Are you off today? Are you back chasing that paper? Either way, it's Monday, a few more days, and we'll be back to the weekend again, guys. Don't worry. Don't stress it. Everything gonna be alright. The carbine, I mean, like I said, the carbines are decent. Problem with that carbine, I bought the high point carbine to make content. 2 days later, I found that Smith & Wesson FPC that I blew up my content page with, and that damn FPC, man, I play with it all the time. So the other one just stayed in the box and never got took out. He may be running under a different name. No, it says Pat safely strapped. It may not say it on your end, but it says it on mine. So Terra Tactical, what are you getting into on this beautiful Monday? What do you got going on? 2-unit duck. Do you think airsoft is for wussies that don't have real guns? Because I play airsoft and people bully me. I wouldn't pay them no attention, man. If you enjoy doing it, you do it. Because if nothing else, it's training, and it's training how to be safe and how to safely handle firearms when you get a real firearm. So don't let people bully you around, man. Don't let them talk shit. If that's something you enjoy, you do it. My first gun, was a Stevens double barrel shotgun. And I still have it. That's what I say. Fuck what they got to say. You live your life by your standards. Don't worry about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, that's your life. And you can't live your life like nobody else. We're all individuals for a reason. It goes back to what I said the other day. We're not meant to be cookie cutter. We're not meant to be the same as everybody else. We're meant to be unique individuals. Every one of us. We all have our ways of thinking. We're never going to be exactly the same. And my first handgun was a EAA, European American Arms 22 Magnum revolver. And that one, man, I was so mad at my dad. I wanted to, I knew he had it. I had found it before Christmas because that's always my challenge. I got to know what gift I'm getting before I get it. And he knew I found it. So what they do, they took a shoebox, wrapped a brick up in it, put it up underneath the tree. And Christmas morning, they took each bullet, individually wrapped it, and sent my ass on a treasure hunt to find my gun. By midday, I was so pissed off, I was like, keep the damn gun. They finally gave it to me after I threw a fit. But that was my first handgun, was the European American Arms 22 and 22 Magnum pistol with white ivory handles. It was a beautiful gun. And then I started moving up to your Glocks and to your all your other firearms, and then I hit Smith & Wesson and frickin' Ruger, and I've been hooked ever since. Terra Tactical, what was your first firearm? Eleven folks in the chat, double tap them screens. Oh shit, looks like it's clouding up on me out there today. Yeah, damn this rabbit hole. You're exactly right. What started Terra Tactical down this rabbit hole? Same thing as all of us. We got it. Said we were only going to get one. And then we found out it was like a Lay's potato chip. Can't have just one. And now you got a whole bunch. I can't wait to get my hands on this CZ and see how it's going to operate. Seeing everybody shooting their CZ and talking about their CZ making me want to hurry up and get up there and pick it up. I got to go do some upgrades sometime this week to my deer stand. I've got the bipod on this 270. And I need something that is going to allow me to utilize the bipod. So I'm going to have to go up and put something in place. I have never used a bipod. So we're going to try it this year and see how it goes. Let me rephrase that. I've never used a bipod in a deer hunting scenario. What's up, 28 Away? 28 Away just stepped in the house. Yes, sir. Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the support. And thank all y'all for stopping in to hang out with me for a little while. Help me pass this day. It gets awful boring way out here in the country with nobody to talk to. Other than the bulldog and the chihuahua, and they kind of, I think they're ignoring me today too. Oh yes sir. Most of them short 800 to 1.1k. Keep it going. Pat's everywhere, Tara. Pat's like that shadow. He's everywhere. You follow me. Pat said, you stalking me, Tara. I'm just getting there first. I've been chilling, listening, doing dishes. Yeah, Pat, I got all my homework done early. I got the roast in the slow cooker. I got the dishes done, the floor swept, the kids' toys picked up. I got the whole house clean, got laundry going. The wife gonna be happy when she gets home. Of course, I'm still sucking up because I spent way too much money buying them pew pews, and well, she a little bit mad at me, but she'll be all right. Oh hell, I forgot to turn the damn notifications off. Hang on, guys. I'm not. Hopefully, I won't lose y'all. I just gotta do something real quick. Don't go anywhere, guys. If you can't see me, I'll be right back. Boom. There we go. Had to put the phone on privacy mode. Oh yeah, Terra Tactical not gonna enter a room without being noticed. She the life of the party. Damn it. There we go. Oh shit, there says I ain't been on it like 4 or 5 days, and there's Pat. Oh hell, that's what it's all about, man. Seeing every one of y'all makes my day. It does. I used to, I mess with J Dog all the time. I used to wake up in the morning, grab my phone, and turn on Gutfield. Now I wake up, turn on my phone, and turn it straight to the J Dog show. Unless it's a night he's gone to bed early, and then I'm like, fuck, now my whole routine messed up. What is up, Kwani? Bless you too, my brother. Appreciate you stopping in to holler at me for a minute. Crazy ass bulldog sitting here with his head over my shoulder looking at me crazy. What do you want? What do you want? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. What do you want? What do you want? What? Oh, yeah? That's what you want? Okay. You just get up as I'm getting off. Yeah, I got a weird schedule, bro. Because it takes so long to get everybody ready. We wake up about, well, I wake up about 2 in the morning. But I'm in bed generally by 6:30 p.m. So I'm a early to bed, early rise kind of person. And then every now and then I might get a little hour nap in the middle of the day, but that's kind of rare. Rhodes, what is up, brother? All the way from Australia, mate. Good to see you. Oh yeah, I know, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Kwani. I appreciate the hell out of it. Everybody who comes in enjoys this conversation and hangs out for a little while. 3:40 a.m. trouble sleeping. Yeah, I know that feeling, Rhodes. I know that feeling. I don't sleep much, but sometimes I have to get up, walk around for a little while, walk the pain off, get back into bed, go back to sleep for a little while. But after about 2 times of doing that, I'm up. Hang on. Can you help? Hold on. Whoa, back up. Rhodes, Gee. uh, and guys, I didn't mention it earlier. Y'all mess with Chance and talk to Chance, and if y'all see him later on, just holler at him for a minute. His baby kitty passed away on him last night. I seen when I woke up on that he had put up a live. So his baby kitty passed away. So y'all go console him today. About time to get up and go make some lunch. I'm getting a little hungry. 1:40. Nope. I better not do that. We'll be eating dinner in about 3 hours. So damn, the day has flew by. I bought it. I haven't picked it up yet. I got the Shield X, Pat. Haven't it's sitting there at the FFL. I haven't went and picked it up yet. That's what I was supposed to be doing today, but instead I couldn't get up this morning and told the wife to go ahead and drive to town and I'd go pick it up tomorrow. I've already called him. It's sitting there waiting on me. Now I've always had the Shield Plus and the Shield 45. Yeah, I mean it's already paid for, so they don't care how long I leave it. It's paid for in full. Everything's there. I just got to go pick it up. Yeah, the Kirk news was bad news, bro. It's affected a lot of folks, man. It's all over social media. A lot of crazies out there, guys. That's why I tell y'all, buy one of these tools, get proficient with it, learn how to handle it safely, be aware of your surroundings at all times, watch the crowds that you're around, learn to feel the atmosphere. That's why I don't go to big public gatherings. I don't go where there's a lot of people. I hope it did, focus. I hope it really lit a fire. I hope really I hope people really step up and start using their voices. Um, Naturally, I don't believe with some of the people who's talking about going out and doing violence. I don't feel that's the answer. However, I feel now's the time to really stand your ground, say what's on your mind. Don't worry about cancel culture. Don't worry about people's fragile ass feelings. If you got something to say it. Now's the time to do that. Oh yes, they are, focus. They are. There's one scheduled. We get it's at Arizona Stadium, but there's one scheduled. Is it today or tomorrow? That's supposed to be a large, large, large praise service. And even people who didn't agree with him, they're coming together. So and his wife, they lit a fire under her. I heard her address to the nation. And I have a feeling that y'all have ignited something in that young woman that's not going to be able to be stopped. And all the people that he worked with, all the Turning Point staff. Yep, they sure are. I mean, look at all the stupid shit they've said over the past couple of years, man. Calling for people to approach if they seen somebody from the other side in a gas station to get a crowd and run them out and tell them they're not welcome, and talking about punching people in the face and all this stuff, and now it's come back to bite most of them in the ass. They gotta forget, man, people can be influenced to do stuff so damn easy. Words can influence people to do things. I mean, you just gotta be careful. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, Kwani. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. I mean, it's just a crazy world we live in right now that people don't value a human life anymore. They don't respect one another. They don't care about one another. They can see you walking in the rain and drive right past you. But on the same side of the coin, we're living in a society where you can't hardly help anybody anymore because they'll turn around and bite the hand that feeds them. Oh no, nobody takes accountability. That's just it. We're gonna blame the gun. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blame everything but what we need to blame. That we as a nation have failed. We failed. And it's time to get back to the basics. The fact is, we don't have to agree on everything. We don't have to believe the same. We don't have to do the same things. But one thing Charlie Kirk was big on, when conversation stops, that's when violence starts. And he was right. Solution so our children don't have to fight the same. Yeah, exactly, focus. I raised my kids and my grandkids to respect everybody, to love everybody. Everybody's the same. We're all human. We're all trying to figure this world out, navigate this world. We're all trying to get the same place, man, and that's to take care of our families and be able to afford our life. Yeah, what happened to agree to disagree? Well, guys, I love y'all. I got to bounce for a few minutes. Man, it's been fun. Y'all made it, once again, made this live amazing. Y'all make this channel what it is. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Always be aware of your surroundings. And always be blessed, guys. And try to take the time today to make a stranger's day. Even if it's nothing but a kind word, man. Y'all be blessed.